How's everyone doing today? Welcome back. I'm Odie Matthews. This is my channel. Here on this website we like to call youtube.org.edu.com. And today we are taking a look at the much awaited, much anticipated, for me at least, Wandrd Duo Day Pack. Let's get into it. Alrighty then. It is no surprise, and it is without question, that Wandrd is one of my favorite companies, and I'm not afraid to say that, because they are. They have been. Their Wandrd Provoke pack is the one that got me started in collecting bags, and I've been a fan ever since. And this bag completes. Now I own every single product they have, and this is the last bag from them that I need to review until they come out with a new one. So I figured it's about time, so I finally got my hands on one, because I missed out on the Kickstarter, that we would talk about it. So what I want to say up top about this is when I was in Salt Lake City, a week or so ago, I mentioned that in my last couple of videos that I was there, I actually got to sit down and meet the Wandrd team in Salt Lake City. And I know some people are probably like, what's the big deal? Well, it was a big deal for me. It was super fun. It was super cool. Those guys over there are just doing some incredible things, and they're so freaking friendly. It blew my mind. So it's a family business. It is 4 brothers and a sister, which is just so cool. And I got to talk to Ryan, Spencer, and Austin, and a whole lot of them, and I got to kind of meet and talk to everyone that works there and just how they go through things. I got a little sneak peek. I'm not allowed to talk about it, but a little sneak peek about some of the stuff that might be coming up for them, which is just so cool. They were so friendly and so welcoming, and it was just an exciting experience to meet them and talk to them. And I'm only saying this because, for one, I want to tell somebody, and I couldn't really mention that in my last video about the Packed One, because it's kind of weird to be like, it's a Packed One. By the way, I met Wandrd. So I figured I would do this bag. Super excited to tell you about this, but what I want to say about the Wandrd team is that if you buy from Wandrd, you're buying from a great group of people, a great team, a great business that truly cares about you and truly cares about the products they're making. And I got to witness that firsthand, and that is insane. So with that, enough of me fangirling out over a company. Let's get into this bag. Okay, so the Wandrd Duo introduces this thing that they call the Infinite Zip. 4 zippers on this thing, unlimited access to any point on this bag. Now, this came out before the Peak Design Zip Everyday Backpack, which I've done. So if you're thinking, oh, this is a copy of that, it is not. Also, what makes this different compared to the Peak Design is the Peak Design bag is entirely set up to be a camera bag. This one has some really cool camera features in it, but you don't have to use them if you don't want to, which makes this a killer day pack as well as photography bag. And I've got to use it as both, and it is sick for either function. Other thing to note about this bag is the material. Now, typically Wandrd does a tarpaulin material on the Provoke and like the duffels and stuff like that. Obviously not on the Veer because it's a packable bag. But this one does something a little different, and I had to write it down because I would forget. So it's an 840D Junior Ballistic Nylon, and it's a 1680D Ballistic Nylon with weather-resistant YKK zippers and weather guard seals, right? There's a video on the Kickstarter, if you want to go to like Kickstarter, I think it might even be on their website, where they just take like a pressure washer and they're just spraying this thing down, and it is insane. It's so cool. Very water resistant bag. The kind of bag that if you were cycling with it or traveling with it and you got caught in a monsoon or a downpour, you would be a-okay. I guarantee you that. Okay, so why does this bag work so well? Well, for one, like I said, the materials are insane. I love them. They work really well. They're not as rigid as tarpaulin. It has some form to it. You can kind of see, I've got some stuff in the middle right here. You can kind of see how it forms. It's not rigid, and it's not super rigid is what I'm trying to say. And I like that, because super rigid bags can be kind of a pain in the butt. If there's no form, they don't really move with what you have in the bag to kind of make it fit better, it can be kind of a bummer. But this bag, however, does. The other thing is these handles, not straps. Handle materials, right? We got one awesome killer handle on this side with this like webbing material, and then you've got the same thing with the foam as the back handle. Right now, you can probably tell this bag is already filthy because I've been using it quite a lot. I actually I don't know what I got on the front here, but you can definitely see this bag has been used a little bit, but I'm very careful. I don't want to get my bags dirty. But yeah, so killer handles, right? side and top access handles, both of which sturdy, good, nice to grab. You find them. You know, we always talk about handles on this channel. Handles on this channel are a big thing because that's what you're going to be grabbing a lot. On the other side, the flip side of that, of what you're going to be grabbing a lot, I would say grabbing but wearing, are these straps. So when I came back from Utah, I ended up having 2 bags. What we did, my fiance and I, we just kind of threw all our extra crap that we bought or didn't really know where to put, or just kind of accumulated because you're on vacation, you don't really know where this stuff came from. We just kind of threw it in the Duo, and I wore it on my back. It was actually pretty heavy because we ended up putting her laptop and stuff in here, and these straps worked phenomenally. And that's one thing, a lot of companies make really good straps, and for the most part, there's very few bags I've worn where I've been like, these straps are not good. These are just as good as any other Wandrd strap. Nice foam, enough rigidity to them where they, you know, they feel nice, but they're soft. Killer sternum strap. I'll go and throw this thing on for you. I need more space. I cannot wait to move. I actually get my own studio coming summer of 2020. My own studio. Cannot wait. Right, so you got the sternum strap, and it is a good looking bag. I mean, the thing about this is, I'm looking at my TV, but like, the thing about this bag is it looks good on the back. Like, it's a great size. It's a 20-liter bag, and it's honestly, it's like the perfect size for a daily carry because of the way it functions, which we're gonna get into the pockets and whatnot on this bag here in just a second. The other thing I want to point out is Wandrd has latch straps. There is points here, here, and underneath the bag. What I actually ended up doing is I bought this, shouldn't have bought it, but we bought this like big fireman's like blanket from Duluth. Duluth is a great company, by the way, if you want some really comfortable underwear. And we bought it for our dog because we had a rental car, and we're like, we don't want to get full of dog hair, so we'll buy this blanket. And we didn't think that through at all, because we went to return the rental car, and I was like, what are we gonna do with this blanket? It's too big to put in any of our bags. And luckily we were able to strap it to the bottom of this, so it looked like I was like going rucksacking or something, which was awesome. I love the latch straps on this. A lot of bags do that, and it's really cool. So you can get those as well. Other thing real quick off the top is Wandrd, in some of their bags, I would say they kind of over branded. Some people say that there's too many logos, too many Wandrds on it, and I don't know if they like listened to that or if maybe they just did this because, I'm not really sure, but there's only like very minimal branding right there on the bottom of this bag, or on the back of this bag, and then they've got it on their straps, but you can't even see it. I mean, I don't know if I get close you can see it. And then they got like their imprinted logo on it. But for the most part, this bag is very minimal on branding, which adds the aesthetic of this bag. I love this black aesthetic. Some people are not into all black bags, and this might look a little too techy, a little too future-esque to some people, but I think the aesthetic of this bag works really well. So off the top, I just want to say again, great materials, comfortable, super nice on the access. This infinite Zip system is just perfect. I love it so very much. Great handles, comfortable carry. I don't know if I already said that, but we're going to say it again, comfortable carry. So with all of that, let's get into the pockets and internal stuff on this bag. I went ahead and bought a little Utah hat while I was out there. Felt like I belonged. Can't wait to live out there. Right, so let's just dive into this. The first thing I want to talk about, because I will forget it, there's a luggage pass-through on this bag, right? Luggage pass-through. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you, but on the... Do you see that zipper right there? I'm trying to... Yeah. That is a secret compartment. Not easy, right? Do you see... Okay, so secret compartment on the inside of the luggage pass-through, right? For it's a secure because it's up against your back. So it'd be like your passport, phone, or not phone, wallet, stuff like that. Really cool feature. It's on a lot of bags now. They have that secret hidden compartment up against the back panel. Works super well, and this bag is no exception. All right, moving on from that, water bottle pocket. Now, I've got myself a Wandrd water bottle because whenever I do a bag, I try to include as many other products as I can. It's a great water bottle, hydro flask. It's simple, basic. Very nice, very sleek. See that? Ooh, fancy. Anyways, the water bottle pocket is perfect. Like I said, it fits this hydro flask perfectly. I don't really have any other water bottles around because I've kind of only gone to these metals, so I don't really have that Camelback chute anymore. I actually don't have it anymore. I apologize. I use this in my Exactly Life one because it works so much better. So this is a nice, deep, good water bottle pocket right here. It'll fit the Camelback chute. I know that. So and it has some stretch to it, which is perfect. The other thing up top here, we got this front compartment. Now, anything you put in here is going to fall in. So what I put in here is a Wandrd notebook. They have the travel book, which is phenomenal. If you want to have a great way to plan trips, that's the thing. But this is a Wandrd. Okay, that's way too white, so never mind. But it's a Wandrd notebook. It's just a regular notebook. I got one. I like to keep notes in it because that's what notebooks are for. That was the dumbest thing I could have ever said. I like to keep notes in my notebooks. I don't know about you. Some people keep pizza in there, but I like to keep notes in there. Oh man. So you got this big pocket. Anything you put in there, it's gonna fall down. It's perfect for a notebook. You could even put an iPad in there. It's a great big little front compartment. It goes up pretty high. It goes up to right there and goes down right there. So nice little front compartment right here. Then you've got your quick access compartment right here, right? So this has a little fleece line in it, and it's just a good spot to throw stuff. I've got my Apple AirPods for work in here. I've got one of these things that I picked up in an REI called GU French Toast Energy Gel. I don't know, man. I'm trying different things, you know, just trying to be a healthy guy. I got a button that my fiance gave me with Gary from SpongeBob. Yeah. Don't know why I have that, but she gave it to me, so I keep it with me. And then you've got a little clippy dip for keys and whatnot. It's really small, and it spins. I don't know if you've noticed this trend, but I don't ever use the clippy dips in any of these. So, but this pocket, it's got this nice soft fleece line where if you put sunglasses in here, you wouldn't have to worry about them being scratched at all. It'd be a perfect either a sunglass pocket or what I had in here, just kind of like some random stuff, you know, snacks or things like that in there. So great compartment right there. And that's it for the external. Now you get into the infinite zip system. Now I'm going to show you. So what I have is I have two these little, okay, so the reason these poles are orange, if you order the Hexset Access, there's a lot of zippers, so they include these with them. I'm pretty sure, and I hope I'm not I'm pretty sure that if you emailed them and was like, hey, can you send a pack of these, they might be able to work something out for you, because I like having my two main zippers be orange instead of black, and then you've got the two other zippers down here at the bottom, so you have that infinite zip. I'm gonna go ahead and unzip this pretty much down to the bottom and kind of give you an idea of how that's it. That's the inside of this bag. I love organization in bags. I love it so much. So many bags do it so well. This bag just does it so well too. I love it so much. I could talk about it for so long. Actually, we're gonna keep talking about it because I still have a lot to say. Right, so this is kind of just a little workload out that I had this week that I was using. I really love this. So what I have is I have extra pants and an extra work shirt in here that I just kind of threw in. Sometimes I carry that with me, sometimes I don't, but it just kind of help pad out this thing. You got lots of side organization here. In this top mesh one, right, I got an extra thing of deodorant because sometimes I can be stinky. And then there's a little compartment behind it, and that's where I've put my to-go silverware. Always travel with that. Then you've got a zippered guy down here, right? So a little zippered secret compartment. I don't have anything in there at the moment. And then you've got on this side, I've got another little compartment. There's just little compartments. I've got some Duke Cannon cold shower field towels, and some Bravo Sierra antibacterial wipes. So you got that little compartment, and you got another little mesh guy up here, nothing in there, and then you've got this, which I didn't think I would love as much as I do, these little elastic bits to put cords in, which to me, I really like this. I also was able to put chapstick in there, so multifunctional, because things can be two things. So you got these two little bits up here. I love that. I love the cords. I got my phone charger and my other phone charger, because my work phone's an iPhone, but I upgraded to a Google phone, and I love it. So I'm out partially from Apple's thumb. I just got to get rid of my iPad, my Apple headphones, my Mac, and all my other Apple products. So, right, so that is the side organization on this bad boy, right? And then you got, we'll go ahead and go to these next. These are so this is what starts the camera organization on this bag. This stuff right here. Now, my only camera is being used to film me at the moment. So what I have in here is I have a reusable straw. It is pink for breast cancer awareness. That's not true. I lost all the other ones in the pack, and pink is the last one I have. But let's go with breast cancer awareness, because that's also important. And this snack pouch, okay? If I wasn't using this as a photography bag, this would be my snack pouch. I got 2 bars in there, just like that. Just perfect snack pouch. I mean, come on, like perfect snack pouch, right? So these are zone perfect. They're just little bars and stuff. Perfect fitting in there, but these also have some really good dimensions. So I'm trying to think about, okay, so just kind of show you how much these things can pop out. I'm just going to throw the water bottle in there, right? So you can kind of get an idea. They pop out quite a lot. I don't know if you can kind of tell, but they're meant for dang, I don't have another lens, but they're meant for like lenses or small mirrorless cameras like mine. I'm using the Sony a6000. They can fit right in there perfectly. Or I've thrown my Surface Book Pro charger in one of these too. So I meant like multifunctional, right? This is meant for camera stuff, but it also works really well for non-camera stuff. Snacks, chargers, even little notebooks, things like that. It's perfect. And then up top here, we got a little compartment here. I thrown some pins in there because it is a very small, thin kind of compartment. Not much you can fit in there. Perfect at the top. Then you've got the double, you got a laptop, or just a tablet. You got a tablet compartment, right? And then I've got my Surface Book Pro work laptop, 15-inch in there as well. So that kind of gives you an idea of how nice these are. Right, and that is, I need that for later to show you, and then I don't know what that is. Right, so that is it for the organization. But oh well, there's one more thing on the inside. On this side, little mesh bit. That's where I've thrown my really digging this Topo Designs thing. So I keep all my cords, battery chargers, anything extra that I might need while I'm at work or traveling. So with that, I want to get into what makes this a unique camera bag. All right, the Duo introduces this thing called a pop-up camera cube. It's that right there, right? And then it has a divider that comes with it that fits in there. Now I'm not really sure how I can show you all of this, but I'm gonna do my best because that's what I'm here for. I'm gonna lift this up a little bit with a packing cube. Okay, so you can kind of see through here, right? So the divider, it goes in. I'm not very good at putting this thing in, but the divider, I'm probably doing this insanely wrong, but there's a divider so you can put stuff on either side, and then also it easily comes out. And what I did is I stored it up top here in the laptop compartment because there's no Velcro up there, and works really well. There's also these little walls that come out, right? So you could do it like that too. It's like a little seat. I love this. But there's these also, so you have, you know, if you want to just have it from one side instead of the other, things like that. But this thing just pops down just like that. Just poppity pop, pop, lock, drop. And it works super well. I really like this function. You can kind of get a better idea. Here's that side organization. I'll show you the other side too. A side organization on this bag, right? So, and then this is it, completely unzipped. Just ankles around. So that is the camera side. Now, like we do with every small bag, we're gonna see how this bag does as a minimal travel bag. But first, I wanted to show you the reason why that camera cube is there. So if you slung this thing around, right, you could unzip this, and then you'd be right where that. Here, I'll pop it back up. Oh. So you'd be right where that camera. So you could just easily, and you have this back zipper, right? And that's why I keep it down here, because then you can just. All right, let's go. But you know, that's one way to do it. So with that, let's see how this bag does with the famous Peak Design Packing Cube minimal travel setup that we do with most of our bags. So I'm gonna say we're just using this as a travel bag. I'm gonna put the Peak Design Cube in right there, and then I had a minimal Dopp kit. Put that up top there. I'm gonna zip this partially up because sometimes you can pack more, right? Oh yeah, we got plenty of space. So let's put the Topo, the chords. That would be our tech pouch, right there. Right, we'll throw the laptop back in there because let's say we probably always travel with a laptop. If I can, there we go. I don't know what that was. What else would we throw in here? Let's do this. Let's say I'm gonna take my iPad. I'm gonna put my iPad in this front compartment, like I said, you easily could do. And something is weird on the side of this bag. And then I'm gonna say we'll go to the quick access compartment and we'll throw headphones, snack bar, Admiral snack bar, and my Duke Cannon washers, because I would definitely want to take those with me, right? And then I'm gonna be thirsty, so we'll throw the water bottle aside, and it works. I do this live. I don't ever try these out ahead of time if they're gonna work as a minimal travel bag. We'll do it together. Take my hand, we'll do it together. This video is gonna be super long, and I am not sorry about that because some bags just require more time. So yeah, that's what it would work. It would. Oh, jeez, it's a little heavy. Right, that's it packed out with minimal travel setup. Right, it's not bad. I'm impressed. I'm always impressed when it comes to Wandrd because they never, like, there's just some companies, and I'm not. Look, there are caveats on this bag, right? Because no bag is perfect. There's too much Velcro in that bump out camera cube for my liking. It'd be kind of difficult to put that divider in, as you saw. Should have said that as we were doing it, but I was really focusing. It can be too much Velcro for that. Oops. Too much Velcro for me in that case, and that can be kind of a bummer to getting that thing in and out. But I mean, for the most part, I don't really use camera bags because I only have a mirrorless camera, and honestly, this new phone, this Google phone, takes insanely good photos. So it's pretty much my photography. All the videos of my Utah trip were in that. But this bag is damn near perfect, and I really do enjoy using it. And there are just some company. Well, I mean, every company I have a bag from: Manal, Wandrd, Boundary, Tortuga, Milliken, Exactly Life, Topo Designs, Packed One, and more. Baboon, all these companies that I've done on my channel, like, I love them. I love them so much. I think they've been a joy to talk to. Their products have been awesome. It's hard. I mean, I say I have a favorite because this is what Wandrd started me, but like, I love these companies. I love bags, man. I just love bags. It's hard to be like, this bag has this issue when I just love bags so much. I love all bags. All bags are welcome here. But yeah, really impressed by Wandrd on this one. I know this bag's been out for a while, and I'm sorry I'm a little late to the game, but the Duo Day Pack, man, it's insane. Works as a daily carry, works as a photography bag, works as a minimal travel bag. So you get a little bit of best of both worlds on this thing. The infinite Zist system is awesome. Organization is killer. The camera setup, I would say if you're a big photographer, if you have a lot of gear, it's not the photography bag for you. That bump out camera cube is perfect for small time photographers like myself or anyone else like that. If you only have like one lens and the camera itself, it'd be perfect. Otherwise, I would suggest looking at their Provoke bag or other camera bags like the Pete design where that whole bag is built to be a camera setup. You'd be better off with something like that. So you'd be better off with a bag that's specifically built for photography if you're a big photographer. But if you're someone that wants to just take maybe a small camera and a very minimal daily setup, this bag is going to be absolutely killer. And if you want a good one bag, minimal, small travel bag, this one's going to be killer too. It works really, really well as we saw. So with that, I will wrap this up because it's almost at the 30-minute mark according to my little recorder. So hopefully it's shorter than that. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about this bag, let me know in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer any questions, provide any additional photos or videos to help you better understand this bag. If there's a product you want me to get my hands on, let me know as well in the comments below, and I'll do my best to get my hands on that and review it for you. If you guys could, please leave this video a like and subscribe if you want to. I'm not going to force you. Check out Wandrd, man. Killer products, killer company. Check them out when you get the chance. Thank you guys again so very much for watching. Really appreciate it. Appreciate all of you. Appreciate anyone that's stopping by. If you're not a subscriber, just stopping by to look at the video. Hey, if you made it this far, thank you. Thank you for making it this far. If you made it this far, let me know. And you're not a subscriber, you're like, yeah, I made it to this. I made it to the end. You're an idiot. But yeah, Wandrd Duo Day Pack. Thank you guys again so very much for watching. I really appreciate every single one of those views. Means something to me. Every single one of those likes means something to me. I really, really appreciate it. It means a lot. So with that, I'll see you guys next time.